throw for you today. Look here. It looked like K-Salt, the Omarion Miller, and K-Salt, the Joseph Williams. Omarion Miller and Joseph Williams. That's a thing. That look like that's gonna be game on, and they locking in. R.J. Johnson is making the most of his opportunity. He getting the opportunity, and that boy standing in the paint. Yeah, he's standing in the paint. If Coach Prime got 2 more weeks, this week and next week, and then that's a wrap for spring ball, y'all. That is a wrap for spring ball. It's been so much going on. It's like spring ball, NFL, but that's where we at right now, y'all. Then Shedeur and Travis had dinner with the Browns the night before Pro Day. Ooh, hey. Them Browns look like they trying to shake something. They trying to, Shiloh. Does Shiloh deserve the whip? Heard that he ran the 4-4? Does he deserve the whip? And then, for the last segment of the day, who did enough to become a draft pick? Who did enough? Which player y'all feel like did enough to become a draft pick? That's what we talking about today, y'all. And check this out. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, Life and Football, please do. Me and my business partner, Mike Figures, we rock out. And look, Mike gonna jump on all the channels, so it don't matter. We rock all the way through. So this channel, Life and Football, subscribe. College Football with Colin Moore, subscribe. Texas Football with Colin Moore, subscribe, baby. Hey, let's rock out. And I really feel I'm gonna give y'all an NFL channel, not an NFL channel, but an NFL segment by itself in the evenings. I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. I don't know just yet. I need to buy me this NFL draft book first. I can buy the draft book today. I'll start doing it today. But let's jump off into this thing. K-Salt, the Omarion Miller. That looked like it is for sure. Like hat. That looked like that's going down. Because every highlight I see is either Omarion, or it's Joseph Williams. So either way, it's one of them two at all times. At all times, it's one of them two catching the ball like a highlight. He on the run, K-Salt on the run with that thing. So I told y'all, with a quarterback that could run and throw, it's going to be hard to stop. I just, like this morning, somehow I seen a play, just a side note now, and I showed y'all K-Salt plays, but I seen a play of the quarterback that transferred to Florida State, Tommy C. That boy was running around dancing like he was in Little League with him. But this was college, so I said, oh my goodness. And then the boy ran up and completed the ball. So I said, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. K-Salt really finna do something, y'all. K-Salt really finna get out here and be running and throwing. Boom. I said, this season may go better than what any of us dreaming. Now, I done told y'all we can have 8 wins to a Cinderella season. But if he get out there and he magic game 1, like, he just special out there. On game 1, Georgia Tech, then we handle business in the non-conference play. Well, three non-conference play games. And then first game of the conference play, Houston, and he out there doing what he do. Oh, yeah. But I believe that's what K-Salt gonna do. Just the fact that he done found Omarion Miller and Joseph Williams, he liked them boys. As far as that's how the highlights look. Now that ain't to say that D Mill ain't getting his, Gibson ain't getting his, TT ain't getting his. I'm just saying K-Salt to O Miller and J Will. That thing look like it's gonna be magic. So hear me out now. I'm telling y'all now. K-Salt throwing to Miller and K-Salt throwing to Williams. They getting that ball. They hands down getting that ball. They know it's coming to them, and it ain't nothing you can do to stop it. You better have yourself in position to defend it. Because K-Salt gonna have you scared because he can run it, pass you, he can hand it off, bam, and he can fake the handoff, fake the run, and whew, oh my goodness. That is a lot to worry about. And then just to play breaking down in general. I know the defense coordinators, well, defense coordinators gonna be like, hey, don't rush back there too fast. Just come around the edge and just wait for him. What you gonna do, Salt? Salt, yeah, we ain't coming. You gotta, hey. Y'all, they gonna be scared. Listen, I know they gotta apply pressure, but at the same time, it's gonna be hard to apply pressure when the fact that K-Salt could just get missing on you. And you can sit there like this, waiting on it. And he can run up to you, then you're like, okay, I gotta get him. I missed. And he out of there. So, either way, K-Salt make our offense that much better. Yeah. And the fact that you got 2 go-get-it wide receivers, both of them have proved that they can play ball. Like they proved that they like that. Man, K-Salt like, hey, I only had, well, he had 2 at Liberty too. He had about 2 or 3 at Liberty. That in 23. But in 24, he ain't really have it like that because that dude left to win the LSU, but now he transferred, I think, to Miami. Yeah, listen. K-Salt, y'all, the man finna be special. Look for sometime when the play break down, he doing backyard specials on you. Yeah, look, okay, so I know I'm over exaggerating it, but I probably really ain't, because that's probably what he gonna do out there one game. Watch, y'all, I'm telling you, you gonna be saying, because Shedeur even did it one time. I think Nebraska, he did it one time. So, hey, it is what it is. I love CC. Yeah, I got them slides on. And that's one thing I really don't like doing. Coming outside with slides on unless I'm in like a straight chill mode. But I know here I really don't be on chill mode because I know I get animated. So, yeah. Woo! Yeah, y'all. Listen, yo. I tell you this, when you got to show up, no matter what, that's a real thing. That's a real thing. Terry, what's good? Miss Kimball, what's happening? FD. Go Gators, what's happening? Platinum, what's good? But y'all know, y'all give me that. Missy Willard, week 15, day 1. I got to catch up. God's good, though. Yeah, he is. Hey, Miles Monroe is my go-to, y'all. When I need to hear something more, get me right, yeah. KO, what's good? Miss Beverly, what's good? I love CC. V. Smith. Patricia, what's happening? Kimberly, what's good? KO, you say I really don't want none of them at the Browns, but I understand. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. We'll talk about that today. We're going to get into it. M. Johnson, I mean. Yeah. QJ Smith, you said Shedeur and Travis will be on the same team next season. I don't see how that could happen. Well, I guess anything can happen, but I don't see that one happening. I don't see that happening. KM, you say K-Salt will be QB1, but Juju will see playing time this year as well. Yeah, K-Salt definitely, we know he was really going to, well, I knew it, because if a veteran come in, you ain't bringing me to sit, you bringing me the ball. Especially when I done cut up already. Yeah, you bringing me the ball. I don't care what they talking about. Ali, Miss Plesley Plump, Platinum. It ain't cold, but it was a tad chilly this morning, just a tad, but not enough to make me say, ooh wee. Big word. Yeah. Lady C. Kendall, what's happening? Louisville in the building. Yeah, hey, Miss Mel, the real space, what's good? Coach Dre, what's happening? I know, right? Not today, though. RJ, you say just checking in, all praise to the Most High. Amen to that. Damn, you said Coach Pryor offered Champ Bailey's son already. Yeah, he offered him right, I believe, right while he was there. He offered him right while he was there. FD, you say the running game is looking good. The O-line blocking good. The running backs are running. They are, and I done heard a lot about it. I gotta see it when it's time. All my business partner gotta see it when it's up close. LT, lady, Lisa, we gotta see it when it's up close, cause that thing get real. That thing get real. Yeah, that thing get real. Regina, what's good? Yeah, that thing get real, y'all. Golly. Like, I want us to have a big time running game. I don't know if we're gonna have one, but I surely want one. I know what we seeing, but I want to see it during the game. I want to see it game after game after game. But I know K-Salt gonna be able to open that thing up for us because it's just so much going on. But hey, let's jump into my boy RJ Johnson. Look here. RJ Johnson. This man right here has made the most with his opportunity. That man been out there locking it down. Hey, what? Hey, that boy done made the most with his opportunity. If you want to put a player up right now who has pretty much made a name for himself this spring ball, it's RJ Johnson. RJ Johnson out there eating. RJ Johnson out there eating. My boy say, look here, y'all got to play me. Hey, I'm going to make it hard for you not to play me. You got to find a way to play me because I'm him. I'm him. And see, that's what we all got to do. Make the most of your opportunities. Make them see you. Make people see you. Make people feel your presence. And that's what he doing. That boy out there shutting it down. Knocking the ball loose. Hey, breaking up everything. That boy doing his thing. He's out there showing Coach Prime, Champ Bailey while he was there, Kevin Mathis, Rob Livingston. He's showing the whole defensive staff that, hey, you got to play me. I'm hard not to play. I got the size. I can cover. I can run. I can jump. I can do it all. So why not play me? Yeah, I think if he could finish which he will, he gonna finish off this week. He'll finish off next week. And if he give us like in the game moments, like he get out there and get a pick or a bunch of knockdowns or some nice tackles doing with some people out there, that's gonna make it look good. Now you go into the end of spring with coach them saying, hey, well, you keep this up, boy, God, dog, boy. Yeah. Keep that up, boy. You look like you want to be a draft pick, boy. So yeah, he keep that up, he gonna be real good. Now, you know, you got the exit interview, so they gonna talk with him, let him know, hey, you pretty good, dog. Keep doing what you do. So now you go through May, June, and for the most part, majority of July, but then, you know, fall camp gonna start in July. So, oh my goodness, we close to football. Oh, boy, we close to football. All right. So he got to finish up April strong, the next 2 weeks, as well as finish up April, May, June, and then, you know, most of July, and then fall camp. If he could ball out and get better and better as that time coming, then definitely fall camp shine, you'll see a lot of playing time like that. If you could ball out from now till fall camp is over, going into that first game week, you'll be in that rotation, or he'll be starting if they see it like that. Now, he gonna have to be able to make a lot of good plays in one-on-ones, 7-on-7, and 11-on-11. Versus look like K-Salt top wide receivers are O. Miller and Williams. If you can make your plays on them, you doing good. You got to make your plays. And look, it ain't easy because you going against some guys who want to go to the NFL, which you want to go to the NFL, and that's what you want. So when you line up, you at DB, it's wide eye, ready to go to the league right in front of you. So it's like, hey, this the NFL right now, boy. This the NFL right now. You stop me, then I'm good. But they gonna make each other better. They gonna battle it out. O gonna win, not O as in Omar Young, but the offense gonna win theirs at wide receiver. The defense gonna win theirs at DB. They gonna go back and forth. But I know Coach Prime sitting there like, yeah, boy. And for some reason, y'all, I don't know how Coach Prime do it. I don't know who he be talking to, but he go find some dogs. Like, he be getting them dogs like, dog, that boy good like that. Like, they be so good that by the time they really get ready for the draft, it's like them boys could go first round. And I know you probably saying, well, who? But like, DJ McKinney look like he can go first round. Colton Hood look like he can go first round. RJ Johnson, if he keep this up and ball out during the season, he gonna make himself where you get that first round talk. Now you know everybody gonna need that 40. They gonna need a 4-4 or 4-3 or a high 4-2. They gonna need something in that range at DB. You gonna have to get some picks. You gonna have to get some pass breakups, some tackles. You gotta show that you like that, but I feel them boys like that. RJ Johnson has made the most of this opportunity, and I'm happy for him. I know he gonna finish out and dog them boys the last 2 weeks. And I ain't gonna say dog, but he gonna make his presence felt the last 2 weeks, this week and next week. And then if he could do it in the spring game, it'll look even better. So, yeah, they got some. They got some. They got something. They got something. Roger, you say you like the linebacker crew? See, I ain't really paid that much mind to them. I ain't paid that much mind to them. I catch the clips and see who be getting off. Terry, what's good? You say I feel the team needs a little spark like the last year team did. What spark you think they need? Hold on. K Black, what's good? Miss Pleasant Plum, you say yes. RJ out there, he's shutting it down, ain't he? Lady C, you say they've been talking about him all week. That boy out there doing it, ain't he? You say Coach Rod was talking about RJ at the first meeting. Ooh, that boy out there holding down. LT, what's good? Miss Pleasant Plum, you say him and I-17 gonna do their thing for real? I want them to. I just want it to transition to they ball out during the summer and then they ball out during fall camp. If you could show up in the first 5 games, I know you're gonna be a part of it. But you gotta be able to show up. Virginia, you say it's the spring game on TV? Yes, it is. ESPN2 got it. ESPN2 got it. Yeah, they locked in. JG. Yeah, they locked in. Coach Dre, appreciate it. You say they ain't selling tickets yet for that Houston game? I'm coming. I know it's on a Friday, so I get there that Friday because I know the game gonna be a night game. Then I'll leave that Saturday. AG, you said DJ and RJ are the starring corners and Hood at nickel, but you got Preston Hodges at nickel too. But the good thing about the Big 12, you gonna be in nickel and dime a lot, so you gonna be good. Shanika the Realtor, what's happening? Jennifer, what's good? Miss Willis. Go Gators, you said 5 played in the SEC too? Yeah, at Arkansas, right? He was at Arkansas. DM. That's the game I want to go to, that I'm locked in for. That's where my mindset going for that game right there. I'm locked in for that Houston game. I want it. I want it bad. Coach Dre, you say you proud of JB and West at linebacker? Right now, our best Porter linebacker is Salter. Oh, so we got a crew out there. Okay. Well, y'all said it. See, I don't really glance at the linebackers like that. Shauna, what's good? Yeah, I don't really, I look, but not like that. Mike, what's happening? Yes. RJ and anybody else at this moment. If you taking care of business, you good. JB the second. I started third at about 21:30. Yeah, hey, listen. RJ Johnson is him, y'all. That, like, he done took he made the most of his opportunity. And that's, you could say JB have, you could say West have, you could say Salt have, which Coach Dre mentioned them, so I know they've been doing good. RJ, well, maybe because I'm a DB and I look for like DBs and wideouts. That's what I be looking for. So RJ saying, you got to play me, coach. P, you say 37 done made his presence felt too. Coach Dre, you said Salt had 2 picks in the scrimmage. God, oh, that boy out there getting it. Who he picked off? Simply Nicole, what's good? All right, let me jump into that next segment. Hey, Coach Prime, it's basically what I've been talking about for RJ, but overall for everybody. Coach Prime has 2 weeks left for spring ball. What's funny is this spring session is so different than the other spring sessions. In 23, spring was like, wow, Prime, this Prime at D1. Spring 24 was, it wasn't as exciting as 23 because Prime had just got there. 24 was just, okay, let's get ready. And then some people might get drafted or might get an opportunity to the NFL. This year right here is pretty much, hey, it's like spring ball / Travis Shedeur, Jimmy, LaJonte, all them, Shane, all them getting ready for the draft. So it's so different because Prime got his mind on, to me. Now, this ain't Coach Prime telling me this. This me looking at it. It's like Coach Prime, I know he said this gonna be his best year, you know, because he only got to wear 1 hat. But to me, I don't know, because right now, he still got the daddy hat on with the boys, like dad / coach hat with his sons getting to the league, to the right teams, making their case, and all the other players. Then you got the hat on. Okay, it's just a coach hat, the dad and the coaching over there, but now we just got coach here. It's like we got a lot. It feels like we got a lot going on. It may not seem that, maybe y'all don't think that, but it feels like we got a lot going on. Like, and then in the mix of all that, you got to recruit. You got to recruit, and we recruit. So it's like, I seen one of my teammates that went to University of South Florida with me, his son, Johnny Jones, I think that's his son name, the old lineman. He was up there. He got to meet Marshall Falk and Champ Bailey. I'm like, hey. Now, you would have never guessed his son was going to be an old lineman because he was a safety at South Florida, which he was a bigger dude at safety. Could have been a linebacker, could have been a DN. You know, they could have worked him up to it, but I guess you could see it in the long run. But yeah, it's a lot going on, y'all. Like, this ain't the normal spring. Now, next year, I think spring gonna be totally different because you're not worried about Shedeur and Shiloh and Trap getting on their teams. They'll already be there. You won't worry about K-Saw and Juju. It'll just be Juju and maybe somebody else. Ryan, you know, Ryan and Dominique Ponder, stuff like that. It's just a lot going on. There's 2 weeks left, but it feel like I'm more focused on, and maybe y'all feel this way too. It feel like we're more focused on that draft right now. I guess because Pro Day was a couple days ago, Friday, but it feel like it's just everything about the draft. Like everything where Shedeur gonna go, even though it ain't even about that. Even though this segment ain't about that. It's 2 weeks left for spring ball. It just feel different. And maybe because it is, because it's like you do got the boys about to have their opportunity to get drafted. And you do got to finish spring ball. But I can tell you this, when it's time to get between the lines and focus on what they need to focus on, everybody focusing on what they need to focus on. I know the players, they locked in because they like, yeah, I see y'all getting drafted, but they ain't got nothing to do with me. I got to get drafted. Look, yeah, you finna get that check, but I need to get me a check. So that's how they looking at it. Like, they out there working. That's why a lot of these boys making they moves up that ladder. Because they like, look, yeah, I see you, Shedeur. I see you, Trap. Do y'all thing. I got to get me. So, spring ball going on. I'm watching spring ball. It just, a lot of my attention seems like it's still on what Shedeur them gonna do. And that's how I almost feel like for the rest of them, like, that's how I feel. They looking at it too. Well, again, I could be totally wrong. It's a lot going on right now. This spring is different than any other spring. Like, this is the spring that put your sons on a different team. This your spring that Travis Hunt, like, these boys in the professionals now. Like, it's game time now. Like, you got to go out there and stand. But it's 2 weeks left for spring ball. Coach Prime done talked good about them so far in spring ball. The coach done talked good. Everybody seemed like spring ball going good. So now it's, can you keep this going? Can you dominate these last 2 weeks of spring ball? And can you carry it over, finish the rest of April, ball out in May, ball out in June, ball out in about 3 weeks or 4 weeks of July, because the end of July is going to be spring ball. I mean, fall camp. But let me see what y'all talking about. Yeah. So y'all tell me how y'all feel about that, but that's just how I see it. That's what it look like right now. Jay Will, you say who was that punching that Tyler Brown? Oh, that's who y'all said, number 37. Simple in the Cold, what's good? PC, what's good? Who started at wide receiver this year, bro? I'm thinking it looked like Omarion Miller and Joseph Williams, which he go by JoJo, but I call him Jay Will. Maybe Gibbs in that slot, maybe D Miller. I think the two wideouts gonna be Omarion Miller and Jay Will. KT, you said Coach Prime got that O line right. We need it. Matt, what's good? We need to be in there locked in. Chad, what's happening? I love CC. You say ready to snatch somebody check. That's what they better be doing. I know they say, hey, I know y'all worried about that draft, but look here. We worried about we worried about us getting to the league too. BP, you said Prime is a father, not a baby daddy. Yes. Once draft is done, it's on. Yeah. Cause I know he wearing two hats, man. Like, he ain't wearing it, but he's still wearing it. Cause I'm locked in on what happened to Shedeur, and it ain't even my son. So I know he locked in. KM, you say it's because it's a special group that concrete. Yes, that too. Cause last draft it didn't feel like that. Last draft I was thinking about this draft. Last draft I was telling y'all I know I'm about to go into the NFL, like cover the NFL because of Shedeur and Travis. Now we here. It's Kim, what's happening? Yeah, we here now like, hey. God, dog. So, I'm excited, though. Miss Platinum, you say where Sap at? I'm not sure. Cause I don't get to really see it. I get to see clips. Chad, you say K-Salt, he got that good connection with them boys. But Colin, that talk that Coach Prime gave the offensive line got them boys locked in. They come out, people, yes. My boy say you better take, hey, boy, let them have it. Let them have it. So, hey, it is what it is. They better come out there and put that work in. Put that work in on them. I'm talking about go straight in on them. Double B, you say I think Travis gonna end up in New England. He fits Mike Brable player profile. He a baller. I wonder how Trap gonna do in all that cold, but I guess he kind of played in it here. Go Gage, you said French Memphis boy. Yeah, you know he gonna have, you know. Coach Dre, you say French built a little different. Hey, that boy probably done seen a lot. Boy say, I gotta get this check. I gotta get that check. Monica, what's good? Hey, Matt, you say Coach Prime got that check, he chilling? Ha! Hey, Dion, you said Colin Showcase is ready to shine in the league. They coming. Yeah. Ms. Harris, too much talent. You say, do you think it's possible a team will pick Travis and Shedeur? I don't think, can it be done? Yes. I don't think it's going to happen, though. I don't think it's going to happen. M Vibes, what's good? Hey, let's jump into that next segment, y'all. Oh, my business partner gave me this one. I ain't even know nothing about this one now. My business partner gave me this one, Mike Figgs. That boy gave me this one. He said the night before the pro day, night before the showcase, you know, as Coach Prime called it, we ain't hard to find showcase, baby, Colorado showcase. They said the Browns, yeah. The Browns had dinner with Travis and Shedeur. The Browns had dinner with Trap and Shedeur before pro day. Now, to me, if the Browns having dinner with y'all, they about to get somebody. One of y'all going to the Browns. I know we keep hearing Abdul Carter, which it could be. But the fact that the Browns are having dinner, y'all know I asked Coach Prime about the Browns. I asked him. I asked him. Last Tuesday night, I asked him about the Browns. And he gave great remarks about the Browns. I was like, oh, yeah? Like, yeah. He said, man, I'm giving it to God, man. He said, I like what the Browns got. But I'm giving it to God. I'm going to let God place my son where he want to place him at. I was like, well, dog, so the Browns been doing their thing. Hey, the Browns done stood up in the paint and Prime ain't even tripping. Like, yeah, they talking good. They look good. So I guess the Browns say this how I move. Let's go holler at them. So you know if they ate with Shedeur and Trap, they most likely Prime had to go. It ain't like Prime got to get ready for the pro day. And then that show you what type of mindset our two elite athletes have. We can go out to eat with you and come out tomorrow and still ball. Still go out there and handle business. So I'm excited. Now, can the Browns, and it looked like I said, the Titans look like they locked in on Cam Ward. So I think I'm going to end up following that. I really do. I keep telling y'all that because I'm up in the air on it. I know I'm going to follow Trap. I know I'm going to follow Shedeur. I know I'm going to follow the rest of the boys. I think I'm going to make his own little segment in the evening for NFL talk. But. I hate to interrupt, but it's going to get a little loud. Oh, all right. All right. So, yeah, y'all. Hold on, let me walk that thing back. Let me walk that thing back. Backity back. Hey, that's what it be like when you come out sometime, man. You never know how that thing gonna roll for you. But hold up, y'all. Hold up. I don't know who gonna get them. I don't know who gonna get them, but somebody gonna get them. Somebody gonna get the boys, and they gonna ball out with them. Hey, don't know? I need all that. I need all that. I need all that. I need all that, yo. So look. Hey. If the Browns get one of them, we can't say we ain't know it. Because they right there. They right there. They right there. Mac, I might as well. They want me to. Hey, at least he had a little courtesy for me. Hey, he had a little courtesy for me. Yo, these boys really about to get drafted. I don't know if the Browns really want them. I don't know if the Browns, because, ooh, now you know me, I be trying to get my little research on to see who getting what, but they said, dog, what that joker said. Somebody said, why would the Browns get Abdul Carter when they got like 3 defensive linemen, the position that he played. They got 3 of them. They were like, why do they need, why would they get Abdul Carter? So my thing is, you need a player that's gonna be like that. So I'm thinking you need Shedeur or you need Travis. Y'all, this thing, so, see, I want to go get me a book. JB, I'm trying to find that book. JB, I just thought about it. I'm trying to find that book, but I ain't able to find it. Like, at least I wasn't able today. But I'm gonna have to go check that out. I'm gonna have to go check that out and find that book, y'all. Cause I've been looking at the draft, the little mock drafts, and where they saying people gonna go. It's like nobody really don't technically know. It's like the only pick we surely know is the Titans, supposedly. Every other pick after that, we don't know. Like the Browns playing it close to the vest because they had dinner with both of them. I know they probably gonna have dinner with Carter, so they got both. You're not gonna know where they trying to go with this. Let me see. Nah, JB, I couldn't find it. Chad, you said in Colin Plus, he has them primes on RJ. Yeah. That was a big move with Dre Miller. Bro, I meant to talk about that. Dre Miller, boy, you did, yes. Dre Miller, you did your thing, boy. You stood up in the paint, boy. You stood up in the paint. You stood up in the paint, boy. I'm talking, I love that. I love that. Oh. God, you say I had the Giants fans tell me this morning that Cam was better than Shedeur. You know, I ain't really tripping about who better, because at the end of the day, Cam Ward gonna do his thing in the league, Shedeur gonna do his thing in the league. I want both of them to do good. I ain't even really tripping on that. Too much, I know it, right? Jenny, you say yes, the Titans are all in on Cam, especially when they cancel those workouts. Yeah, they did. They said, y'all, hey, we ain't gonna waste our money on that. We gotta get that money to Cam. We gotta get that money to Cam. Gotta get that money to Cam. JV, some random guy who doing that yard work over there. DM, you say, Colin, I think 2 will end up playing with one of his wide receivers. Now that I could see. I could see one of the wide receivers locking in. I could see that. I could see one of the wide receivers locking in. Platinum, you represent Texas strong, 409. You say Dre Miller from Golden Triangle. That man work truck. That man work truck. Monica, you say, has anyone seen Shedeur's new Nike shoes? If you talking about them gray ones they put out, I did see them. The great ones they put out, I did see them. BP, you said Coach did not go to the dinner. However, he stated he looks for one of them to end up with an Hey, well, that mean that conversation went pretty good. Hey, I know it. Coach Dre, I know it. JB, you said if he had to pick which wide receiver you think he would choose, or does it depend on the team? Probably the system. Because if you throw into the slots, you're gonna pick one of your slots. If you throw into the wide eyes, you're gonna have to go with Will Shepherd or Trap, but you can't really get him. Regina, you said truthfully, is Cam Ward really that guy, or just someone they can put against? He was good. He was good. But it's really like Shedeur holding his own, because all the media attention is to Shedeur. Because it's like they know he already got his thing. But, oh, man, y'all done talked me out my whole next segment. Well, not my whole next segment. Let me jump into that next segment, and this is a good one. This is a good one right here. Shiloh. Does Shiloh get the 40? Miss Kim, appreciate it. Does Shiloh get the whip? Does Shiloh get the whip, y'all? Word is he ran a 4.4. Now, I know the clock might have said 4.52, but that is very close, because you take that 4.51, 4.50, 4.59. So he was right there. He was right there. I think he did enough for the whip, y'all. I think Shiloh did enough for the whip. I think he actually did run a 4.4. I think scouts had him at a 4.4. I think, because y'all, let me tell y'all what they do. This how they, like, you got your hand down on the ground, and then you got your arm cocked up. This is what they tell you. As soon as you move, they hit the clock. So you act like any movement, they hit the clock. So to me, he ran well enough. I think he got the whip. I think he got it. I think Shiloh ran fast enough to get the whip. And Coach Prime said, he said, hey, y'all, a lot of people thought he wasn't gonna run good. I actually thought he was gonna run good. I knew he was gonna run a 4.4 or 4.5. Like, he had to give us that. And I was telling Coach Prime that, I was like, Coach, he got to give us that now. Coach like, yeah. He got to give us that. Like, he clocked a 4.6 or higher, that was gonna be trouble. I think Shiloh really did run that 4.4. Well, I know he did, because they kept talking about it. So I think he really did run the 4.4. I think people really got him at a 4.4. I think he got an opportunity to get drafted, y'all. I think he got an opportunity to get drafted, which that's going to be a part of my last segment. That's my next segment. That's my last segment of the day. Who y'all think did enough to get drafted. But I think with Shiloh running that 40, I think he positioned himself well enough to become a draft pick. And see, Coach Pride keep making sure everybody know, listen, it was one game, and everybody wanted to talk crazy. But if that was Rod Woodson's son, nobody would have did that. They would have said, we know he just coming off an injury. But since it's Coach Prime's son, they went in on him. They consistently go in on Shedeur. But Shiloh, they'll get him when they get a chance too. They'll snatch him up too, like, yeah. So I don't know what it is about Coach Prime that got these folks so mad that they want to take shots at him every time they can. Like, bro, you gonna talk about my sons every day? Like, Shiloh might not be the topic every day, but Shedeur surely is. And then if you bring up Shiloh, they wanted to say he wasn't fast enough, but he gave that. He gave them boys that 4.4, but you know, on the board it came up a 4.52. So whoever was running the board say, hey, I know he just ran a 4.49 or 4.48, 4.47. Hey, I don't care. Put a 4.5 up there, 4.52. Keep it low, cause it was pretty fast. Keep it low, but yeah, we're the NFL. We control the narrative. We're controlling this narrative. So on the scoreboard it said 4.52, but it looked like he ran a 4.4. You know what I'm gonna do today, y'all? I'm gonna get my little stopwatch out, and soon as he move, I'm gonna hit it, flap, and I'm gonna clock it myself, flap. I ain't gonna worry about them clocking. I'm gonna clock it, and I tell y'all tomorrow what he clocked. But y'all know that man deserved a whip. Coach Prime gotta give him that whip. And then I heard they were trying to ask him, but I don't know if they said what whip he want. I would be get a big boy whip too. Boy. Matter of fact, I tell Coach Prime I don't even want the whip. Let me get some money for the crib. Well, whatever I was gonna buy, cause I know the whip gonna probably be. Now Coach Prime say he's frugal, but he told Shiloh he can get whatever whip he want to get. He run a 4.4. He ran a 4.4. I know Prime can say, well, the boy said 4.52, but I think he gonna get him the whip. I don't know if the price changed now based on what they was talking about, but hey, pay my boy, let him get that whip. But I tell him, Dad, let me just buy me some stock. Let me put all that in some stock or something. So instead of this whip that I'm gonna buy, that I eventually have to sell or to tear down on me, let me put this 500,000, well, 100,000 to $1 million that I was gonna buy for a whip. Let me put that in something that's gonna consistently grow. That's how they could do it. Too much time. You say, just give me my money. Yeah. Miss E. Willie, you said Shiloh did run faster than they gave him credit for. He did. These guys, you said, give me that moolah. Yeah. Hey, Pop got it. LT. You said, Coach Prime, get that young man, a grown man. Yeah. He gonna get him one. I wonder what Shiloh gonna pick. Sabrina, what's good? BP, you say, unfortunately, Shiloh and Shedeur get that prime tax cause of their father. The scouts should bucket their stock car. Oh, the scouts showed it to him. I know Bucket ran over there when I seen him go over there for Jimmy 40, but I couldn't tell who else 40 he went to. I couldn't tell who else 40 he went to. Lisa, you say he said he got that Coach Prime money. Matt, you say he wanted a new BMW. Now they do got a BMW that be looking good out there now. I ain't gonna lie, it is one that be riding by. Monica, you say I believe Shiloh requested a Mercedes. Ooh, that boy finna ride. Dim, you said Colin, the headache game is going to show up in the league. Yeah, he is. Because he already gonna stop. He gonna bust you when you out there. So you gonna get hit. He gonna bust you. Lisa, you say he did that? Yeah, he did. Coach Drake, Matt, you said Shiloh will be okay on and off the field because he keeps attention. Yeah, he does. He does. You gonna wanna know, like, I wanna know where he end up. I told Coach Prime, Lord's willing, they end up on the same team. Probably like, yeah, I want that too. DH, you say if Shedeur slides out of first, no. That ain't happening. That if 32 teams do that, well, not the teams that don't need him, but he not sliding out that first round. It's no way he slide out there. The Saints need a quarterback. The Steelers need a quarterback. I heard the Broncos want them a quarterback. That was kind of puzzling to me. The Broncos want a quarterback. The Giants probably still need a younger quarterback to lead the future. He not sliding out that first round. The real, you say team got to run. Everybody got to have a day. Yeah, great day. I appreciate it. DH, you say Jalen Milroe got the first round invite. I don't know why he going, because I don't think he gonna get it. I don't think he getting drafted first round. Like, he could, it just, I don't know. Well, y'all, we on the last segment of the day, at least for the Life Football channel. Unless I come back later today and I officially start adding NFL talk. But, yo, who did enough to be an NFL draft pick? Outside of Travis and Shedeur, that's guaranteed draft picks. Who did enough to be a draft pick? Who did enough? Did Will Shepherd do enough to be a draft pick? Did Jimmy Horn do enough to be a draft pick? Did LeJohntay Wester do enough to be a draft pick? Did BJ Green do enough? Did Shane Coates do enough? Did Cam do enough? Did Shiloh do enough? If I ain't said Will Shepherd, did he do enough? Who did enough to y'all that y'all think could be a draft pick? Did Levante Bentley do enough? I'm going to keep telling y'all until the draft is over and done with. That last pick roll off, I'll come on and we'll talk. Or I'll wait like a couple more, whatever. But yeah, we gonna see how this thing go. Somebody gotta get drafted, and players may not get drafted. I want y'all to already have y'all mindset on 2 people guaranteed to get drafted. It may be a few more that can guarantee themselves a draft pick, but you don't know because the NFL, they do whatever they want to do, y'all. They do whatever they want to do. They will draft who they want to draft because they got all the athletes that play college football from NAIA, D3, D2, D1AA, D1. Then within D1, you got the group of 5 and the Power 5, or the Power 4. Then you got the top boys. And it's so many guys you could pick, y'all. And you never know which scout in their region is selling their guy harder than we're selling our guy. That's a thing too. And then which scout has enough clock, like they always find ballers. Like you draft, they got it, they said, and that dude ball for you. Or that dude make a lot of noise for you on special teams, or he contribute to the team. Like, that's another thing that the scouts got to go through. Like, is your word like that? Like, when you see it's him, I was like, you was all right on the last 2 drafts. You weren't really like that. So, I don't know. So, y'all, I just want to prep y'all because we are getting closer. And I don't need y'all saying, well, I thought this person should be drafted. I thought this. The NFL don't care nothing about what we think. They are going to draft whichever team feel, they going to draft whatever they feel like drafting. They not studying us. They are not studying us. They going to get their draft picks in, and they going to call it a day. But I do think Will Shepherd up this draft. I think BJ Green upped his. I think I think Jimmy upped his. I think LeJohntay upped his. I think Shane upped his. Really, I think all the boys kind of upped theirs. I know it's a couple of times I wish I could adjust and make it say a 4-4 or a 4-5. And somebody put out a list today. I sent it to my business partner, but I can't see it because I'm on here with y'all. But they had this list thought that, you know, the guaranteed 2 players to get drafted. Then they had Jimmy and LeJohntay. And then they had guys that could possibly be later rounds or something like that. But I can't remember how it goes, so I had to tell y'all again. But I think those guys did up their draft. I think Will Shepherd did because the East-West Shrine Bowl. I think Jimmy and LeJohntay did because the East-West Shrine Bowl. I think Shane and Justin Mayer and Shedeur, when they went in there and bench pressed like a champion. Now, I didn't get to see their drills. And I'm doing this because I didn't get to see it. Nobody posted this for it and I get to see it, but listen. They said BJ Green ran a 4.59. If he ran that, he done put himself on the map, y'all. If BJ Green ran that, he done put himself on the map. But let me see what y'all talking about, because it's about to rain on me, so I might have to slide. You said Lisa, you said BJ Green did good in his drills. K-Long, you said Bentley tested very well. Yeah, that was my business partner was saying. RJ, you said besides Trap, I think that the league will make it. I think Will make it to the league. Okay. Will, you said, brother isn't lying, having a background in the professional sports, GMs and owners do not care about. Yeah, they don't. Hey, Will, they don't care about nothing. We saying that draft, that's why the draft gonna be tricky. Like, we're gonna be upset. I know we are, because we want a lot of them to get drafted, but I don't know how many they gonna actually draft. Lisa said, Colin, that's what Coach Prime said, those 40s, he didn't really like them for the combine. Yeah, see. You said Coach Prime is more connected with NFL owners and coaches. I believe that he can have more of an edge in influence in getting his players opportunity to get picked up by team. I like how you worded that, picked up. Now, when I think of the word picked up, that means you didn't get drafted. So if that's the case, that's a good thing. Because maybe, yeah. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Mike, what's happening? There's a place for all of them in the league. It is, but will they actually get it? Now, one thing I do like is that MP, excuse me, you see, I think Bentley up hills at the other pro day and then solidified that showcase. Excuse me. Yeah, he did. Yeah, Monica, I heard the head coach of the Broncos was talking to Will Shepard. So they went and did that. Lisa, you say we are operating in faith and talking directly with God with our hard work. Amen to that. Oh, y'all, that thing about to throw down. Hey, look, y'all, blessings to y'all. May God bless you in every area of your life, your health, your wealth, hey, blessings to y'all.